Workers of the St. George's University and some of their supporters came out on the streets in the south of the island with their placards to air their plight to the public. Over just about a month ago, they were asked not to return to work if they did not take the AstraZeneca vaccine by a specified date. The university is among the first in businesses on the island to implement a mandatory vaccination policy for its employees. The workers says that they are out in the streets to mobilize other workers and the rest of the public to speak out on forced vaccination.
We have seen exactly what is happening right now and how slowly but surely this is being going on to other business places. Who knows how far this is going to reach? So we need to come together and stand against this forced vaccination and let the people know that this is not right.
We are here today to create awareness and vent our rights against mandatory vaccines. It's an experimental vaccine, and as a citizen we have a right, and this is our constitutional right also, to say that we don't want to be part of an experiment as yet. We want to see the vaccine work for us.
And we are in a mode to sensitize, to educate, and to mobilize persons in Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique for them to understand that forced vaccination is a crime.
In speaking to the news, one employee, Rebecca Hoche, says that more continue to come out in the light as it relates to the implementation of mandatory vaccine in the workplace. She described the act of authorities as unfair and unjust.
We were told that our Prime Minister is not making this vaccine mandatory. He's not mandating it to any of his citizens, but yet he gave the power to the private sectors to do as they feel, as suited to them. But now, from the Ministry of Health, some private business places is getting a letter to get their staff vaccinated. So we want clarification on this matter. Who is really making these laws? Who is really making this rule? Is it really the private sector, or is it the government behind this whole thing?
The negotiation between union representative of SGU's employees, the Technical and Allied Workers Union, and SGU continues. In a recent press release, the union indicated that they continue to insist that vaccination must not be made mandatory and must not be a condition for continued employment for existing workers. The union has also raised with SGU that breastfeeding mothers must be exempted from taking the vaccine for fear of possible adverse effects on the infant. Following representation from the union, the university has withdrawn its position regarding the non-payment of health insurance premiums. TAWU has now written to SGU seeking a meeting to be held during the week of Monday, July 12, 2021.
No forced vaccination. We stand united.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pear Thomas reporting.